Greetings friends and welcome back to the channel. So today I got something really fun and exciting. I got this 1937 Dodge that our good friend Henry has been so nice to let me showcase. So these car showcases are something new I'm going to be doing on the channel, and if you have any suggestions for how I can make them better, please hit me up in the comments. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button for more. Now this Dodge is incredibly customized and there is so much to go over. For starters, as you might have guessed, those are not the original headlights. Those actually came out of a Mini Cooper. The original 37 Dodge Business Coupe had headlights on the side of the grille. But let's be honest, it looks way cooler this way. Now I first saw this thing at a car show and absolutely fell in love with it. I knew I had to find out more. Fortunately, Henry was very forthcoming and happy to tell me all about it. He's driven it over 300,000 miles and it's on its 5th engine, which is a 2006 5.7 Hemi.
I put it in, I fired it off January the 5th, 2009, and I have already put over 81,000 miles on this engine because I drive it. I drive it all over the country. I take trips with it, go to street rod runs and nationals and stuff like that.
That's awesome. He wasn't exaggerating when he said he drove it all over the country. He showed me his photo album and it was packed full of pictures of this car just absolutely everywhere. He also had a ton of pictures of all the custom work he did, but I don't have them in digital form, so all I can really do is show you the pictures I took of his pictures. Seriously though, I can't even go over all of it because this video would be like 3 hours long. He did so much to this car, it's unbelievably impressive. So with that said, let me move on to the interior because there is a lot to go over here. There is so much customization going on that I barely even know where to begin. It's got modern gauges in it, he put air conditioning, it's got custom wood paneling that he made himself. I mean, I'm no stranger to interior custom work, but seriously, Henry over here could take me to school.
Instruments are all autometer instruments, and I've got this right here. I tilted it towards me so it'd be easier to see, but it's backup camera, GPS navigation, Bluetooth. I can play CDs, DVDs in it, and then I've got a clock here, and then here's the controls for the vintage heat, air, and defrost. Here's the this is for the cruise, turn signals, but also the cruise control. This one here is, I can turn the cooling fan for the engine. If I need to turn it on early, I can use one of these to turn it on, and I've also got an auxiliary backup fan that I can use that to turn on. I don't remember the year, they've been in there for a long time.
This was all wood you did yourself here.
Right, the wood is all my own. Like I said, I carved all of it, put it in here about 1982 is when I done that.
You might notice there's no exterior door handles on this car, and that's because he actually has a remote open that's on his keychain. It really is no surprise that this car caught my attention. Anyone who's been to this channel before knows that black and red is my favorite color combination for a car. I mean, not just one, but two of mine have the same theme, and it looks damn near perfect on this Dodge. So after the up close and personal going over all the major and minor details of the car, I of course had to get a ride in it. Henry told me that the seats actually came out of a Suzuki, and they were super comfy. We pulled on out of the parking lot, and I'm actually still kind of taken aback at how much power this thing has. I want to light them up, you go ahead. I don't think anyone's going to complain. Okay. Wow, that is mean. Like, I guess the big question, how does it feel to drive? What does it feel like to drive this thing?
Well, it feels great. Like I said, I love getting it on the highway. Trip or something. See, now I've got it in the drive.
No, it's just automatic. Okay.
Down there, I was just in manual.
Now, I guess the most important question is, are you going to let me drive it?
No.
I understand. I fully understand. If I had a car like this, I wouldn't let anyone else drive it either. No one drives my Marauder but me, you know, so I fully understand that, man. Like I told Henry, I fully understand why he wouldn't let me drive it as we just met, but I tell you, getting a ride in this thing was still like the absolute highlight of my week. When he put his foot to the floor, that thing absolutely put my chest through the back of the seat, and he said he wasn't even getting on it all the way as we didn't really have a whole lot of space to work with. It would have been nice to get this thing out on the open road and really light it up, but unfortunately we were running out of daylight, and we still had an interview to knock out for the radio. Fortunately, we had enough light left to get some shots of this thing on the road. This guy's 77 years old, but he still drives this car like he's a teenager with way too much power at his fingertips. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I had such a great time making this video. Feel free to follow me on all the social medias. Links in the description below, as always. And of course, good luck, have fun, drive safe. You know how we do.